is the Barefoot Guru. You've got questions? Well, Donna's provided you with all the answers that Spirit has given her through radio broadcasts, books, blogs, and videos. Find out more about Donna DeVane by visiting her website, DonnaDeVane.org. Look for Donna's.
Okay, this is Donna DeVane, the Barefoot Guru, and for whatever reason, that didn't work. I've tried out something new over here on this Spreaker thing, and that didn't work. You know, running a radio station is a lot easier than running this Spreaker console. But anyway, that's okay. They do a good job, and I appreciate them. It's just a little bit more confangled than what I am used to with my radio station. But anyway, this is Donna DeVane, the Barefoot Guru, and thank you so much for being here today. I really do appreciate it. This is another one of my little musings with the Barefoot Guru. Today is Healing Anger, the Root Chakra, and I'm going to give you a couple of and I'm also putting them on my YouTube channel as well as my website, DonnaDeVane.org/. Affirmations. I just did it yesterday, the day before. But I'm working on getting us some additional study information. A lot of you listen to me on the Awakened Radio Network. You are part of my YouTube channel, Donna DeVane, Secret Design Creations. Just look for Donna DeVane on YouTube. You'll see me. You'll see my face, and you'll see the station's Awakened Eye. But I've really, it's come to me lately because I'm doing a lot of my work. You know, all of my books, all my radio shows, all my video, all my audio, everything I do is what I know. It's where I've walked and where I am walking. And I share this path, I share this journey, I share this wisdom, these insights with you because if it works for me, it'll work for you. And I've been doing this healing work now for a long, long, long time. I wanted to bring this as an opportunity to answer something that one of my students asked me the other day. Donna, you know, I've got a journey back to self out, living consciously. This is second edition, 250 pages, print, Kindle, and audio. And I also offer one-on-one mentorship. I'll take you on as a student. Go to DonnaDeVane.org, look under services. But one of my students the other day, she says, you know, I love your book. And she's also got the audio. Excuse me. I have the sinus drainage right here on the ear. But I've been playing with tourmaline, and that has a tendency to do it. And that's what we're going to play with today is tourmaline. But one of my students said, you know, could you break down the chakra work into one chakra at the time? And I went, well, you know, maybe not in a book. But yeah, some audio, some video, I can break it down one chakra at the time. So this is me beginning to do that and to provide you with some of my favorite affirmations that I personally use that have helped me over my lifetime to heal a lot of my emotional baggage, the energetic debris that we bring with us lifetime to lifetime, and we just kind of drag it around with us. And from page 36, well, no, page 37 is where I want to read in A Journey Back to Self. I'm just going to read just a little bit, and then we're going to talk about this, and I'm going to walk you through a little exercise. I have found many blockages in clients due to being taught that to express anger is not nice. This is especially true for women. If you have a problem being honest about your anger, you may want to do your exercise to locate memories in this area. Any and all emotions are good. and think in your journal. You can be totally honest, as no one else will know what you are experiencing. Keep your journal in a special place only for you. Being master of your own life creations is your journey. These exercises will guide you to the exact experiences you enjoy. And I go on to talk about using red jasper, garnet, bloodstone, mahogany, obsidian, and smoky quartz in this area. But today, and do a little bit today about your anger in your root chakra. Now, for a lot of guys, excessive energy, as I've worked over the years, most men, but in most men, there's excessive energy in the root chakra, the root and the sacral, the second. I thought that was chicken caca, and I still, if I'm angry, if I'm feeling angry, you pretty much gonna know about it. I'm not good at hiding any of my emotions, and I really don't try to hide my emotions. Now, having said that too, I refer to a lot of the small little pieces of fear as dust bunnies. Now, we can see the big stuff. If somebody's really got a problem with anger, or they don't have enough courage and they're real timid, well, we can see that. But what we don't see in ourselves a lot of times are those little, what I call dust bunnies. The little things that, like the kid didn't do the dishes and you blow up. And, I've dealt with that. And this is one of the things I can tell you that I've learned over my life. It is rare that you are really angry about what you think you're angry about. And especially when it comes to fear, it is often, I got to text my daughter on air. I told her earlier that I was, but I guess she forgot. Joan Rivers has passed. That's what she texted me, that Joan Rivers has died. So, happy journey, Joan. Whether you liked her or not, happy journey to her. But maybe her life showed us that it's okay to be angry. It's interesting that Joan Rivers came up right as I'm doing this and talking about anger, because the last thing I saw with Joan Rivers is she was ripping and roaring and ranting about the president and about well, not about the president so much, but about what's going on in Gaza. But anyway, happy journey to you, Joan. You made a difference in the world. I'm sure a lot of people, you made a difference in their lives. We all do, not just Joan Rivers, but we all do. We are all affecting and being affected by one another all the time. But when it comes to anger and not really being angry about what you're angry about, one of the things that I have found in me and in a lot of, well, I would say just about every one of my students over the many years, is what it really boils down to, what we're really mad about, or who we're really mad with, is self. You're really mad with your own personality, your own your own self. How can I say that? Well, and we also, anger is underlined with not feeling loved, not feeling safe, not feeling accepted, not feeling like we belong here, not feeling that we are important, not feeling supported and helped, and like we're in a safe place. And when you're living, when your whole existence is in that energy of not being good enough, not being loved enough, not being safe enough, then you do not define your boundaries. I know a lot of, and it's primarily single mothers with young adult children who are really getting an opportunity to define their boundaries. To say, hey, whoa, wait a minute, I matter. I'm important. And they've they're not moving out, and they're acting like it's still going home, but they don't they don't want to be responsible. They just want the adult part, which I find very, very funny. But it's giving all of us single moms with grown-up children the opportunity to say, hey, wait a minute. This isn't really about this young adult, this adult child's behavior. What this is really about is I'm not respecting me. I'm not honoring my space. I'm not counting me as important. And the longer you hold that in, the longer you deny, I do feel angry, I don't feel supported, I don't feel appreciated, then that anger is going to simmer, and I know for me, if I anger, and I know a lot of you ladies do the same thing, because I'm working with you. You go through your life and you swallow it down, and you swallow it down. I'm nice, I'm kind, I'm loving, I'm good. You keep swallowing that down. And what happens? The dishes don't get done, you trip over, and the next roaring. Total outrage. Well, where is that coming from? Because you're really not that angry at that shoe being left in the middle of the room. You're really not that angry because the kid didn't put their clothes up or somebody didn't take the garbage out. What are you really angry about? And one of my favorite questions is, where in me is this? Now, when I experience anger, I may rip, I may roar, I may seethe, I may, whatever. I may raise my voice. I may stomp off to my room and separate myself from the experience. But I sit down, take a few deep breaths. I love 3 breaths and a smile. Take 3 deep inhalations and exhale. Inhale again and exhale. Do that 3 times. And as you exhale the 3rd time, smile really, really big. And it really does change the momentum, the energy that you're playing in, so that you can get out of that reptilian fight or flight, that anger and that fear. And you can think clearly again. And then stop and say, where in me is this? And close your eyes right now. I want us to, and I'm going to go over a little bit today. It's going to be more than 15 minutes, but that's okay. It's my recording. I want you to close your eyes a minute. And I want you to just breathe softly and gently in and out. And let your body relax as you exhale. Now, I've got this piece of tourmaline in my hand. And I'm going to place it in between my 1st and 2nd chakra for all of us. And I'm going to do some healing work for all of us. All you have